You guys all want to talk about this paper cut I got last night? I wanted some mail, so I figured fire away.
How did it feel throwing the ball at the paper cut? How did it feel throwing the ball at the paper cut?
Oh, good. Yeah, we glued it up. It felt great. It's going around pretty good. Thanks for asking.
Matthew, can you tell us about your injury and what you've done to try to get back?
I'm not going to talk too much specifics or anything like that. But as far as what I've done, everything under the sun, I feel like. Obviously, our guys here have a great program. Doing everything we can to try and get to feeling as good as I can. Done that and just really everything I could possibly do. Done a ton of research, just trying to help myself out. And the good thing is I feel pretty good the last couple of days out there practicing. Was able to do even a little bit more than I thought I was going to be able to do the first day, and then just been trying to stack days. Backs are sometimes, interesting things. It's not, cut and dry what's what and how you're going to feel. So I really appreciate, our team, our head coach, and everybody taking a day-to-day approach with me, doing everything they can to try and help me out. And I have obviously a ton of, a huge feeling of responsibility to our team to do what's right by them, and I'm trying to do that as best I can day in and day out. I'm not going to answer questions like that. I just told you it's probably a day-to-day thing. So I'm just doing everything I can to try to be out there for the next practice, put the next, good day of practice together, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I was training, just training, and it wasn't like one thing where I knew, right away. Just kind of something that crept up on me a little bit.
After going from Monday to Tuesday to today, where are you between the years in terms of the actions again?
I'm in a good place. Mentally, I think, the first day, I wasn't, expecting to do as much as I did, and I felt pretty good, so I just kind of kept going, and coach was cool enough to, let me kind of push myself, and he knows that I know myself and how I feel, and so he let me kind of go, and it felt like I hadn't been out there in a while, and physically fine, but just seeing the defense operate and doing all the stuff, and this is my third day, call it in a row, whatever that is, our third practice day of the 4-day block, and definitely felt a whole lot more like myself out there today, and just want to continue to do everything I possibly can to be ready for the guys in the locker room, every single day that we have an opportunity to go out there and get better. I'm going to do everything I can to be out there while still being smart and knowing, hey, we got something that deserves a little attention.
Is there still soreness that you're managing as you're going through this week of practice?
I'm not gonna. You know what? I've played for 17. This will be 17 years now. There's soreness all over the place. That every time I wake up, but no, it's something that I'll manage like I do a million other things throughout the year.
Don't say that it's very hard for you not to be out there and to mentally. How is it going to be with this?
It's challenging. All I want to do is practice and play and get out there and be with the guys. And I wasn't able to do that. Obviously, it was hard because I wanted to be out there, but at the same time, it was actually awesome to watch Jimmy do his thing. And honestly, Stetson got a million more reps in camp, and so. From a team standpoint, man, we've got a lot of guys with a lot of experience, and I thought Jimmy did a hell of a job, and appreciate the hell out of him. No, it's difficult. I've played a bunch of games in this league. I still love playing, and all I want to do is be out there and practice and play with these guys. So it's been fun the last couple days to get going.
From Rush coming at you, anything that felt uncomfortable about today?
No, I think I'm still this is my third day, and since probably before we went to Hawaii that we're getting real team reps. So nothing's feeling uncomfortable. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm doing everything I can to get as many good reps now. Luckily against our defense, get some good opportunities to move in the pocket. Those guys are rushing at a high clip right now, so it's great. Good for our team and good for me in the moment.
Matthew, with everything that you've had to endure and manage just to get back to this point, how has the offseason factored into how you cherish and appreciate the game, and are you starting to think about life after football?
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate the heck out of the game, man. It's given me so much, relationship-wise with people that I really appreciate and cherish. I think it teaches you a lot about other people. It also teaches you a lot about yourself. As long as you allow it to, and you work through it, and that's stuff that I've taken pride on over my career. So it's definitely something that I cherish and love, and just happy to get to be back out there and do it.
Couple more, guys.
Did your experience in the past with other back injuries impact the way you manage this one at all?
No, not too much. Kind of just its own deal.
How, when you wake up in the morning, I mean, are you kind of holding your breath like that you're going to get out of bed and feel okay, or how do you manage that?
But it is a day-to-day thing. You know, sometimes it feels better than others, and I'm still able to go out there and do what I'm supposed to do, or practice, or rehab, or whatever it is. And you know, we talk about a lot. You know, whether it be an injury or you know, as an offensive unit or as a team or just in life, you know, just making progress. And progress a lot of times isn't just a straight line. You know, it's not just like this. It's going to be, hey, I've got a couple good days in a row. This was a flat day or a down day, and then hey, you know, just knowing that I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I got a chance to feel good and go out there and go again. And there were a lot of those days and a lot of that time during training camp, and I imagine for the rest of my life there'll be a lot of those days, and you know, in one way or another. So that's why I try to have good perspective. Easier said than done a lot of times, but I try to take that approach to it, and it's given me a little bit of peace of mind on certain times or certain things that are a little bit frustrating or don't go the way that I want them to go.
Does this intense?
Research you've done, did you talk to any quarterbacks who've dealt with back injuries, how they manage it?
No, because I think if you do your research on that kind of stuff, like everybody's back is so different, you know, and you know what it might look like on an MRI might make you feel different one guy to the next guy, and you know, so there's definitely there's advice and opinions, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and manage it the best way you can.
Does this intense heat help or hinder?
Oh, I love it. It's great. I don't have to do much to warm up. Start sweating right away. Back feels pretty good, pretty quick. So it's been nice. It's takes me back home a little bit, so I'm good.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.